Hello everyone, welcome to GK Today 2.0. This is Arzu Kakkad. Let us have a look over today's important current affairs. And before starting, let me tell you that these questions are a part of your daily 20 MCQ series that you can get from GK Today Android application app. Apart from this MCQ series, you can get more than 500 plus questions every month that are there. And with respect to that, you also have category wise questions available. So do refer to GK Today Android application app. With this, I'm starting the very first question. So you can see, as per the UN Multidimensional Poverty Index, which country has the largest number of poor people worldwide? So what do you think is the right answer? Yes. So as per the UN Multidimensional Poverty Index, according to this index, the country that has the largest number of poor people worldwide is India. Option C. So as far as this index is concerned, according to its index, this index continues basically saying that India continues to have 228.9 million of the poor people being the largest number, and this index gives its ranking based on the three dimensions of poverty. Poverty does not alone means to capture the income only, right? Only focusing upon the one factor like income so as to calculate the poverty is not fair enough. This poverty index calculates other conditions as well, your working conditions, your standard of living, are you getting proper water to drink, or is there a lack of clean water? So total 10 indicators are there and 3 dimensions: health, education, standard of living. These are the 3 dimensions. Health may you can see nutrition and child mortality is the other dimension of it. Education may years of schooling, school attendance is basically the other indicator. Then in the standard of living, cooking fuel, sanitation, drinking water, electricity, housing assets. So these all are the indicators that are measured or that are assessed when you are going with the multi-dimensional poverty index. Question can be asked, this index is released by UNDP plus Oxford Poverty and Human Development. So this is the report that is published by the Oxford Poverty and Human Development Initiative and UNDP Human Development Report Office. As per this report, from 2005 to 2021, 415 million people in India, they basically have exited from the poverty, but still we are having a largest number of poor people, that is 228.9 million, followed by Nigeria 96.7 million. In case of developing regions, the largest number of poor people live in sub-Saharan Africa, number 579 millions, followed by South Asia, number 385 million. The range of MPI is from 0 to 1. So basically the higher the number, that is higher is the poverty. And please do also remember that in India, in line to with this multi-dimensional poverty index, there is National Multi-Dimensional Poverty Index. This is released by Niti Aayog. So Niti Aayog has started publishing this. Clear? Moving on to the next Yojana, that is Pradhan Mantri Bhartiya Jan Urvarak Pariyojana. This Yojana is launched recently with which union ministry? If you remember, I have already taken a session where we have covered about Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samruddhi Kendra, right? So this is linked to that. PM BJP. So BJP is not a political party in as respect to this question. BJP here stands for Bhartiya Jan Urvarak Pariyojana, right? So the ministry associated is chemicals and fertilizers. Option B. So according to this Yojana, the Yojana goes with one nation, one fertilizer. So with respect to this Yojana, they want to say that let us have a single brand for fertilizers that you are selling. Farmers are selling, basically buying the fertilizers, no? It can be urea, it can be diammonium phosphate, right? So now all these fertilizers will be given at a single brand name, that is like Bharat Urea, Bharat DAP. So this will be the brand name, and it is also given to the private companies and to the even the public sector companies. The scheme applies to both. Ki now when you are going with the packaging, your 1/3 will be to you will be showing your logo name, and 2/3 of that area will be given to the name. You will write here Pradhan Mantri Bhartiya Jan Urvarak Pariyojana, you will write, you will sell the product as far as fertilizers are concerned with the tag of Bharat. This will be the brand name, and marking, ensuring that there will be a uniformity in the fertilizer brands across the country, ensuring ki there are Kendra also that PM inaugurated. There farmers can buy the fertilizers and seeds. What is the rank of India in Freedom House Internet Freedom Index? So the rank of India is 51. India has improved its rank in this index because we have seen that the frequency of shutting down the internet in the country, that intensity has reduced. And as far as this Freedom House is concerned, it is in Washington DC. It is a non-profit organization, Freedom House. It conducts research on political freedom, democracy, human rights. Correct? What is the theme of International Day for the Eradication of Poverty? So the theme for the International Day for Eradication of Poverty is Dignity for All in Practice. Option A is the right answer. So here this day is observed every year on 17th of October. The agenda is to raise awareness about poverty, so as to make people aware कि only living a right to life is absolutely a fundamental right, but according to United Nations, and yes, overall dignity is to be ensured. Every human being is entitled to have a dignified life. And in 1992, United Nations General Assembly passed a resolution. That resolution was on 17th of October, designating International Day for Eradication of Poverty, so that we raise this awareness about the global issue of poverty. Okay, Shehan Karuna Tilak, who won 2022 Booker Prize for fiction, is from which country? You can see the photo. The personality is from Sri Lanka. Option B is the correct answer. As far as Booker Prize is concerned, it is a prize for fiction, that is a literary prize. So the purpose is to promote finest in fiction by rewarding the best novels who write in English. And later on, first of all, the eligibility for getting this prize is that the novel should be originally written in English and published in the UK and Ireland, right? And this year in 2022, it is given to the Sri Lankan author. His second novel, the name is Seven Moons of Mali Almeida. This is the one, that is why the Shekhar Karuna Tilak received this award, right? Unite for Universal Hand Hygiene is a theme of which international day? Unite for Universal Hand Hygiene is the theme for Global Hand Washing Day. Option A is the right answer, which is observed on 15th of October. You all know, in the COVID-19 times, during the pandemic 2020, there was awareness. Please wash your hands. Prevention is better than cure. So this day is for all that only, to increase the awareness about, understand the importance of washing your hand with soap effectively. You will be away from the diseases, right? So that is why this day is observed every year, and the Unite for Universal Hand Hygiene was the theme. Which country has been elected as the president of International Solar Alliance in 2022? India is the right answer. So India has been elected as the president of the International Solar Alliance, whereas France has been re-elected as the co-president. So Mr. R.K. Singh, the Minister of Power and New Renewable Energy, has been re-elected to the International Solar Alliance, ISA. I hope that you all know. ISA basically is a joint effort of India and France. The purpose is to mobilize all those efforts that are there, so as to work against the climate change through solar energy solutions. Right? The headquarter of ISA is in Gurugram. How many member countries have signed the ISA agreement? ISA framework agreement, total 106 countries. But 86 have, just a second. Just give me a second. Yeah, I hope now it is visible. Yes. So moving back, Yeah, so 106 countries have have signed, but 86 countries have ratified this so far, and all the member states of United Nations are eligible to be to join the International Solar Alliance. So agenda here is to have cost-effective solar energy solutions. Okay, which state or union territory is the host of Agri Startup Conference? So Agri Startup Conference, which union, basically New Delhi is the host of this Agri Startup Conference. So option B is the right answer. And let us have a look over it. So basically the Union Minister Narendra Singh Tomar announced a number of initiatives for at this conference in New Delhi. He announced creating a fund of 500 crore as accelerator program for startups who are working in agriculture field. See, we all know undoubtedly agriculture is playing a very important role. You can say it is contributing to more than 15% of the GDP, but still farmers are in distress. The reason is there are not proper marketing linkages. The reason is that there is a slow adoption of the new modern technologies. There is unorganized credit structure. So as to ensure all these, we need to have innovative ideas, innovative mindsets, and startups can be are providing those relevant innovative solutions to all these number of challenges that we are facing across this agriculture value chain, so that we disrupt this old chain and we move on to the innovative and affordable solutions. What is the theme of World Food Day 2022? Leave no one behind? Yes, option B. Leave no one behind is the theme of World Food Day 2022, which is annually observed on 16th of October. Agenda is to highlight the need for nutritious food. So on 16th of October 1945, there we commemorate the establishment of United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, which is a specialized agency of United Nations that have its efforts to defeat hunger. And the aim is to emphasize Sustainable Development Goal 2, that is about zero hunger, right? So it is annual one. Please do remember that. Okay, Google collaborated with which state to drive digital-led learning and skill development for students and youth? Google collaborated with the state. The name of the state is Assam. And why collaborated? Let me tell you. So basically the agenda is we have the learnings and skill development. So making sure that we drive the digital led learning. Already we have that learning, but we need to strengthen it with our efforts. That school digitization effort should be there, proper solutions, promoting online safety, digital citizenship to the school children's. And for this Google will collaborate with Assam's government's SEED department, that is Skill Employment and Entrepreneurship department. With this, I'm moving ahead with today's revision category. So the first category here is about index. So we are done with today's current affairs, and let us have a look over the revision category now. For all those who find it little blur, you have a option in your settings. You can basically improve your pixels of the video settings from 240 to the other pixels. Things will be very crystal clear to you if you are watching in the phones also. So yes, I have seen it. You can increase the pixel quality. Otherwise also things are clear. But still, if you want very much clear, you can simply increase. You use YouTube. I think everybody use YouTube in YouTube in these days for other basically things also. So make sure you increase the quality, and yes, things will be clear if you want to take the screenshot or whatever is the case is. Now I'm moving to the first question. As per Bloomberg Billionaires Index, who is the richest women in Asia? I'm writing it here so that you can have a look. Savitri Jindal. Which institution launched Financial Inclusion Index? RBI. Digital Payment Index, which institution launched? RBI. What is the rank of India in the Henley Passport Index 2022? 87th. Henley and partners come up with this index, right? Which country has a strong passport like that? India Innovation Index by Niti Aayog. Which state is ranked first in this index? Karnataka. Okay, this question is your homework. You have to tell the rate of inflation based on All India Wholesale Price Index. Next question is regarding IIP. Which institution releases the Index of Industrial Production Output Data? National Statistical Office. Which state topped the ranking index for implementation of National Food Security Act? Odisha. Global Livability Index. Which city ranked first in India in Global Livability Index? New Delhi. Now moving to the next category. So here you will see all those days that were important in the month of September. Recently September month was there, right? So let us quickly revise all those days. So you have been asked the theme, but I'll tell you the day also so that you can have a complete revision. So in this page you will have theme plus days. World Maritime Day. What is the theme of World Maritime Day? New technologies for greener. When it is observed? 29th of September. What is the theme of World Heart Day? User heart for every heart. When it is observed? Same, 29th of September. What is the theme of World Rivers Day? The importance of rivers to biodiversity. When it is observed? 24th of September. What is the theme of World Tourism Day? Rethinking tourism. It is very important. These themes are very important. Directly if you go through previous year questions, dates and themes are asked. So it is observed on 27th of September. What is the theme of World Rhino Day? 5 rhino species forever. RSF. 5 rhino species forever. You can have it a short form. 22nd of September is the day. International Day of Peace. When it is observed? And on 21st of September. End racism. Build peace. Right? International Week of Deaf People. The theme is? What do you think is the theme? Building inclusive community. Do remember that. If you remember, do revise that. Right? I expect that you are revising. World Patient Safety Day. What is the theme? Medication safety. 17th of September is the day. World First Aid Day. What is the theme? Lifelong First Aid. What is the date? 9th of September. World Suicide Prevention Day. September 10 is the date when we observe this day. But what is the theme? That you will tell in the comment section. Transforming Literacy Learning Spaces is the theme of which special day celebrated on September 8th. So on 8th of September we have International Literacy Day. Right? Moving on to the next category. This category basically deals with the miscellaneous types of questions. So let us quickly have a look over it. What is the original corpus of funds for startups? It is launched under Startup India Initiative. 10,000 crore. Swadesh Darshan Scheme. It is an initiative of which union ministry? Ministry of Tourism. SPARSH initiative is associated with Ministry of Defense. SPARSH stands for System for Pension Administration Raksha. So basically it is an integrated system for automation of sanction and disbursement of the defense pension. IHCI is a hypertension control initiative launched by which country? India. District Disability Rehabilitation Center. It is an initiative of which union ministry? Social Justice and Empowerment. Which industry union is organizing Lead Summit? The Thought Leadership Initiative of India. FICCI. FICCI. Which institution launched Women in Engineering, Science and Technology Initiative? It is Office of Principal Scientific Advisor. National Cancer Grid is an initiative of Government of India through which department? Department of Atomic Energy. Mission Swavlamban is an initiative of which institution? SIDBI. Smile 75 initiative. Which ministry launched this initiative? Social Justice and Empowerment Ministry, where 75 municipal corporations will take comprehensive rehabilitation of the persons who are engaged in begging. Ministry of Culture launched an initiative, India Ki Udaan, along with which company? It is Google. So here the citizens basically will be the aim is to take the citizens to the rich heritage of India, and for that it will be providing the users the unique view so as to witness the rich heritage of India virtually. So these were your category questions, a revision of them. I have given you homework also. You can see the question that are your homework, and also make sure that you also give the answers to those questions that I have asked in between. We'll wait for your comments, and do let me know in the comment section how you like this session, and do complete your homework in the comment section also. With this, I Arzu Kakkar wish everybody a very best of luck. Happy learning everyone. Have a nice day. Thank you. Take care.